Hello and welcome to FUNcast 004 with me, Kumari Sky, and him, Dr. Fun, Tim McGinnis. Hi, Dr. Fun.
Hi, Kumari Sky. High five. High four. For 4 episodes. Welcome back. Welcome back. We're happy to be here. Are you happy? I'm happy that you're watching us, being happy to be here. That's all I gotta say.
Woo! So, I have had this song in my head for weeks.
Decades, probably.
But actually, it's one of my favorite Dr. Fun songs.
It is. You say that a lot.
I know. I wanted to start out this FUNcast with you singing it and then us joining in with you. And it's the song Tuning My Dial.
Oh.
So, if you want to say a couple words about this song.
You know I'm tuning my dial to the feeling of abundance. I'm tuning my dial to the things that feel good. I'm tuning my dial to the things that make me happy. Now the things that make me happy got me feeling so good. I'm tuning my dial to the feeling of abundance. I'm tuning my dial to the things that feel good. I'm tuning my dial to the things that make me happy. Now the things that make me happy got me feeling so good. One more time, tuning my dial to the feeling of abundance. Oh, I'm tuning my dial to the things that feel good. I'm tuning my dial to the things that make me happy. Now the things that make me happy got me feeling so good. The things that make me happy got me feeling so good. Now let me ask you, why do you like that song so much? Other people have said that, but why do you like it?
Well, I like that song so much because of the cadence of it. And it's just, the cadence of it is super soothing. And then, of course, I love all the words in it. It just makes it easy to understand. Like, yeah, I'm tuning my dial to the things that make me happy and that feel really good. And I think just the cadence of that song makes it really, like, catchy and sweet.
Yeah. The last section, if you notice, you have to take a big breath because now the things that make me happy got me. It's one of those. I got to practice my breathing.
Good pranayama.
But it's good pranayama. Yeah. So that song, I like it because it's really talks about tuning your dial and tuning your vibration. It really reminds us that our vibration and our focus is really an internal thing. And so it's like when you're tuned to a frequency that you don't like, or you're tuned to things that don't feel good, then that's what you're getting, like a radio. I love the idea of a radio, and you're on a station that you maybe don't like, and it's like you just complain every day. My station's on this number and I can't stand it. And someone says, why don't you change that station? And you think, how do I do that? Well, tuning my dial to the feeling of abundance, tuning my dial to the things that feel good, tuning my dial to the things that make me happy. Now, all those things that make me happy, it's like a reciprocal, got me feeling so good. So it is about somehow, some way, tuning your dial to something that feels good.
Right on.
That's the key, and then you'll getting more of that. Like, you know, you're on a radio station, and although radio's kind of old now, but a song comes on that you love, you're like, ooh, I hope another song comes on. Like you're anticipating more good songs coming on because you're on the right station.
Right, and all you need to do is find one little thing that feels good to think about.
Yeah, it might just be really, really
general,
simple,
or it could be more complex. But
Doesn't matter.
Just gotta feel good. Thank you so much for sharing that song.
Thank you. You're welcome.
So
$5, please.
As usual.
Everyone, I get $5. That's how
as usual, we have asked you to leave your questions for Dr. Fun in the comments. So please continue to do that.
Love having real questions,
But for today, we've got some questions. So I'm going to read the first one. And it is from JC. How do you really go about loving yourself? How do you really go about loving yourself? This person says, I don't feel valued, but I know it really starts with me. So are there any practices that encourage self-love and a healthy relationship with a kind of perturbed ego.
Perturbed ego, yeah.
That's what this person says. So thanks so much.
Thanks, JC.
JC.
I don't know. When I figure it out, I'll let you know. I think one thing that is important to realize is that at our truest essence, we are love. That is who we are. We are pure positive energy, which Abraham uses as the word that, it's love. And I think when we want to feel love, it helps to remember that our divine essence is love. So it's really just becoming who we already are that we have forgotten. So you're not trying to go and love something. Like, sometimes some people have a little cat or a dog, say, come here, let me love you. And you grab the cat, come here, let me love you. And the cat's like, rah, rah. We can't, I didn't want to say it. We can't do that to ourselves. I'm going to love myself. I'm going to love myself. The best way I love myself is I be easy with myself. I give myself a break. And I remember that my divine essence is love. I'm connected to all that is in the universe. And it's not like something I have to work at. It's actually something I have to just relax into, quiet my mind, accept the love that's already there for me, accept the beauty of who I am. And it's mostly, we can love ourselves more when we just quiet all of the activity of the mind, which is always evaluating and criticizing and guiding, and you should have, why won't you do more of this or that, or what about, or this or that. All those things block our sense of feeling love. And so it's something that I think we learn little by little by little, but it comes down to just relaxing, allowing, and being still, and just accepting that who we are is already at our nature love. And when we know that, then we're not trying to go get something else. We're trying to just remember who we already are. To me, that seems a little easier.
Yeah, so I love what you said about just the place that you start is quieting your mind, and it reminded me of that one song. I quiet my mind and I feel alive. Quiet my mind and new thoughts arise.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. You want me to sing that one?
Well, you do it.
Well, I don't know. There's a lot about quieting the mind.
Yeah, what song did you have idea? So like maybe you,
I say, when I quiet my mind, my vibration will rise.
Yeah.
When I quiet my mind, my vibration will rise. When I quiet my mind, my vibration will rise. So I quiet my mind right now. And the one you were talking about? And I like also just here and now. Here and now is all there is. Here and now. Relax, breathe, relax, stay in the moment. Those always bring us back to a place of love.
Right. It's
like if I said, how do you know you're not perfectly loved right now? You would have to go into your mind and tell me reasons that you've heard or that you believed. You wouldn't come from within. It would come from, well, when I know I'm not good at this, or I look like this, or I'm not blah, blah, blah. It would be all this chatter. Because when we quiet our mind, in our essence, all is love.
Thank you.
Another question, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Another question. So, young people, I think, have this question a lot. This question is submitted by AS.
AS, okay.
And she asks, how do I deal with the stress and responsibility of being a young adult in this day and age? The world we live in seems stressful in so many ways, and I want to keep my balance. So, thinking about like a person that's just very conscious, but coming out into this world as a young adult. This person doesn't have a 40-hour work week yet, or this person is going to college and she wants to stay centered and calm as like the stresses of everything's coming at her. So besides quieting her mind, breathing, staying conscious, like what other advice would you have to offer, or any songs?
Wow. Well, I first think that no matter what era we grew up in, they were always stressful times to us because it was our life, and sometimes we didn't know what was next, or we had things in our life, whether it was getting our parents' approval or society or our own approval or the opposite sex or relationships or things. We always felt like, because there's an uncertainty. And I think one is just to recognize that it's okay to feel stressed out. It's okay to feel like you don't know, to say, well, you're not supposed to know. This is a time of sifting and sorting, of figuring it out, of being okay with what you are. And I think the thing that I would tell anyone that's upset is like, it's okay. You're all right. It's cool. Because it's like, it's so crazy, and am I even doing it right? It's like, should I be knowing more? Should I be more aligned? Should I be more confident? And it's like, no, you're doing a great job. Keep it up. And they're like, oh, I'm doing a great job? So you're doing a great job. Just keep it up. Just keep, find time for yourself. I remember when I was younger, I had so many things I was trying to do, and I felt excited, and I just wanted someone to tell me, it's okay, you got it, man. You got this. You're the man, or you're the woman. You can do it. And I think more than anything, we don't want people to give us answers. We want them to say, you have everything you need within you, and just follow your guidance, follow your heart. Like, following your heart is what's important, not making everybody else happy. And to the degree you can, follow your heart and try not to do things for other people and trying to, you can't save the whole world. I would say, don't try to fix everything out there. Remember that it's finding your peace within that's really what the world needs. It doesn't need you to go around and solve all the world's problems, but for you to find what makes you feel enlivened and happy and loving, and then just be that person and make it simple if you can.
Right. So just practice remembering your own innate perfection within. Practice feeling that.
I think a lot of young people nowadays feel kind of compelled to go save the world, or we're so aware of everything, the problems or the challenges or whatever, whether it's environment or da-da-da-da-da, and we kind of feel like, oh, it's not right for me just to go be happy. I should be helping people fix the problem, and what happens is we end up being very stressed out and frazzled, and then we're not really helpful to anybody. So I would teach a young person or help them say, you being happy and having fun is what benefits the world, not you just being always worried and trying to fix everything when you're not even finding peace within. That doesn't work. We know that doesn't work.
Right, and what a great core principle for a young person to start practicing at an early age. Yeah.
I agree.
You know what I was thinking about the other day? He said to me,
do the dishes. No, I didn't say.
He was talking about a Vortex Warehouse. And I was thinking about that. I couldn't remember exactly what you were meaning by there's something about a code to get into the warehouse. What were you saying? So talk to us about that. This warehouse,
Vortex Warehouse
code or
code you get in,
what was that?
PIN code. Well, for those of you who aren't familiar with Abraham Hicks' teaching, the vortex is basically the place where everything that you've realized you don't want, what you do want, becomes kind of real in our spiritual dimension. And it's really there vibrationally from the moment we launch that rocket. It's there. And yet we have to find alignment with those things to receive them. So when you see something you don't like, you see a problem, you go, oh, I wish this problem wasn't like this, and how you want it to be becomes real in your spiritual, eternal self. And that's the vortex. And so we all have these vortex, and I put it in the idea of a warehouse. So it's like you come to this warehouse, and you have a code. But the code you have is only going to give you access to those things that you're vibrationally ready for. So let's just say that if you're you're vibrationally ready to have someone smile at you in the market, or someone say hello, good morning, or find $1 on the street or something, then when you go to the warehouse, those are the things you have access. But you can still kind of see, like, all those other things are in the warehouse. And you're like, oh, when am I going to get that private jet, or that beautiful home, or that lover, or that money? And you see it in there kind of vaguely, or like it's not clear. And it's like, oh, do you have the code for that? And you say, well, what's the code? Right. And so there's a sense of which whenever we have the code, which is what we're vibrationally ready to receive, that's what comes to us from our vortex. And it's like a warehouse.
Okay.
And everything's in there. It doesn't go anywhere. It never leaves. And when we croak, we get all the codes to all the stuff. But in our human life, the more we can be aligned with those answers, with the solution, with the vibration of the solution, the more our access code will give us to come when we go to the Vortex Warehouse. So it's a fun way to think about, hey, even though we don't have the code for it now, we still know it's there. And when we do get the code by being happy or being ready or whatever it is, then that will come into our experience.
So basically lining up with it, being in receptive mode, that's when we can get the code.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. That is a fun way to think about it.
Yeah. So it's like one way that I like to feel like, why am I not experiencing more of the stuff or whatever? It's like, well, I'm just not in alignment with that, and I'm not going to criticize myself for not being in alignment, because then I'm feeling bad, and then I'm feeling bad. That doesn't help get what I want.
Right.
But there's a song that says, I'm lining up, and I'm feeling fine. I'm trusting the unfolding at the perfect time. I'm lining up, and I'm feeling fine. I'm trusting the unfolding at the perfect time. I'm lining up, and I'm feeling fine. I'm trusting the unfolding at the perfect time. I'm lining up, and I'm feeling fine. I'm trusting the unfolding at the perfect time. I'm trusting the unfolding at the perfect time. So I'm lining up, and I'm feeling fine. I'm trusting the unfolding at the perfect time. Right? There's another one. I'm lining up with everything I want. Ooh. I'm lining up with everything I want. I'm lining up with everything I want. I'm feeling good. I'm lining up with everything I want. One more time now. I'm lining up with everything I want. I'm feeling good. I'm lining up with everything I want. Boo! So it's just such a way of seeing life. I've done this now so much. I see my life, but our energetic vibrational is what we're going to actually be receptive to. And so that's why feeling good, feeling happy, feeling like just beautiful is the best way to get those things. And when we're working too hard, which it happens, we're working hard, we're struggling, we're trying to figure it out, we're actually in a place where we're not lined up with it.
Yeah.
And it's just got to go, okay, I better chill out, let it be easy, stay in the moment and follow the flow, Today I'm going to chill out, let it be easy, stay in the moment and follow the flow. Today I'm going to chill out, let it be easy, stay in the moment and follow the flow. Today I'm going to chill out and let it be easy, stay in the moment and follow the flow. Today I'm going to chill out and let it be easy, stay in the moment and follow the flow. Today I'm going to chill out and let it be easy, stay in the moment and follow the flow. Today I'm going to chill out and let it be easy, stay in the moment and follow the flow. Today I'm going to chill out and let it be easy, stay in the moment and follow the flow. Today I'm gonna chill out, oh yes, and let it be easy, stay in the moment and follow the flow. Woo! So when people say, if I'm working hard at feeling good, that means I'm working hard at chilling out and letting it be easy. What? Maybe you have a question about that. Let us know. We'll hit you up on FUNcast number 5. Cinco coming to you next. That's all I got.
All right. It was awesome. It was fun.
This is my version of the breakdance spin.
And see you
next time.
FUNcast number 5.
Bye.